It just goes. Whew. I hope they're not hunting through here. Wow. So I ended up with this oval chainring completely by accident, and I'll explain in a second. But I wanted to answer this question for myself, and maybe for you. Are oval chainrings dead? Why doesn't every bike come with an oval chainring if they're so great? If their pedaling efficiency is so much better? Or maybe it's not so much. I'm here to find out. I want to slap this on my bike, on my Ripley here, and see if I notice any difference. I hate climbing, and if I can make climbing more efficient, then I'm in. Now, if you've never heard of an oval chainring before, neither have I until I ended up with one. Really, I didn't really look into them, and I didn't really understand what the purpose was. But it's basically designed to basically give you more pull at your point of, like, say your pedals are like kind of flat, like a 9 and 3. That's where you're pushing the most, and it's supposed to give you a nice pull and better pedal efficiency there. And then in your dead zone, like top to bottom, it's supposed to be less, so you're not constantly pulling the chain at the same tension all the time, if that makes any sense at all. It's supposed to be better and more efficient. The thing is, I'm a trial by doing kind of person, and we're gonna just put it on the bike and see if I feel a difference. Yeah. All right, so let me explain my kind of unique situation here. See, I bought these Evo Sid crank arms off AliExpress, and just to update you, they're doing fantastic. But the thing I had to do is, since this Ripley came with a whole Shimano setup, I had to balance SRAM and Shimano. Yeah, so what had happened is I had to basically get a SRAM chainring with a SRAM chain to go with my Shimano cassette, and it works really well actually, so that's just fine. But I wanted to stay with the Shimano ecosystem, so I bought this. Problem is, it came oval. I didn't see that in the description at all, but it came oval. But what I was looking for is basically the SRAM connecting piece here, but a Shimano chainring, and those are kind of tricky to find actually. And I thought about returning it, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a shot one day, and it's been a while now, but I'm ready to do it. Okay, so just by feeling these, there's a huge weight difference. This Wolftooth is super light, and this has got some heft to it. So that's a plus, makes the bike just a little bit lighter. I like that. I'm really hoping this works. Sorry, I don't have a scale or anything to really show you proof that they're lighter. It's just, you can feel it. Trust me. Gotta say though, that looks sick. And it ties in well with my front forks, which I just updated recently. Hell yeah. Here goes nothing. And we got the HD Shimano chain, of course, because you have to have a Shimano chain with a Shimano chain ring, but not necessarily cassette. I don't know. Let's use this little trick to make sure that we're good on our chain here. We have this one, and we have our old one. And we can see how many links we need to maybe take out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so here we go. I had to zoom out here, and hopefully there's enough daylight left to where you guys could see. Had to go pick up the kiddos from school, killed some time, and nightfall is quickly approaching. Hopefully we can get a little ride in here and test these out. Let's get a little first impression here. So I came out to this place because I know it's got some pretty steep, techie climbs, and that's what we're testing out right now. Yeah, it feels really good, actually. I don't know if it's gonna be a SIBO effect or not, but I'm in like mid-gear range. It's feeling pretty good. Oh yeah. So before, I was spinning a lot in steep climbs. The tire would just not hold traction. So far so good, but hasn't been that intense. Oh yeah, dude, it's crushing. That was pretty steep right there. Still mid-gear range. Usually I'd be all the way low by now. I'm gonna crank it a little bit lower. This little tech right here. Rudy section. Oh yeah. You could feel like when you hit the dead zone, it's like nothing. And then you can feel when it cranks on, and it just gives you a little bit more boost when you're pushing. Yeah, wow. All right, Blueberry Hill right here, most difficult. I hope we're not hunting through here. I don't think it started yet, but let's hope we're safe. But this is super steep, techie, and we're gonna test this out. Oh yeah, and a real slow approach. Oh my God, it's crushing. Wow. What? Okay. That's impressive. It's really crushing this climb. Look how steep it is. I mean, I don't even know if you can tell camera, but holy crap. It's just steep, and I would usually walk my bike up this. I'm about to actually, because it's still, what? Okay, that's pretty good. That's way more than I would have ever done on my own. I mean, my own, before. Wow, that kicks butt, man. Maybe if I was a one step lower gear, maybe I could have pulled it off, but that's mad steep. Definitely had more traction in the rear tire, wasn't slipping out as much. Barely at all, really. This is just insanely steep right here. Also, it looks sexy, man, like seriously. It ties in really well with my fork right there, and it just makes the bike look like more premium. Like butter. Rough section through here. Little techie climb. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, come on. Oh yeah, held traction really good. Really nice. Still going. Woo! Wow, this is super steep, y'all, especially for me. It just goes. It just goes. Wow. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Well, I think we got all we need. Let's send it. About leaves, you almost can't really see where the trail's at. Here we go. Yeah, buddy. You. Okay, the Ibis Ripley and Ibis bikes, pretty much, the Ripley and the Ripma are really known for climbing really well. This chainring just boosted that. Like, it is excellent. Maybe I got a little placebo effect, but I really don't think so. I'm thoroughly impressed with this. As soon as I hit the climbs, the steep climbs, I felt it. When I'm just standardly pedaling, not too much incline, it's not that noticeable. If you're really paying attention, you can notice it. But as soon as I hit those steep climbs, it just wants to go. It just wants to launch forward. It is really impressive. And I don't even know how the rear tire is keeping more traction than previously, but it is. That like dead space there keeps the tire on the ground more, keeps it gripping more. And I proved it to myself climbing just now. It barely lost any traction when previously I was losing traction a lot. So this has really upped my climbing game and actually made climbing kind of fun. A little bit, but not that much. But yeah, stoked. I'm glad I made that mistake of a purchase, and I'm gonna keep it on all my bikes moving forward that are trail bikes. And it doesn't make any sense on a downhill bike at all. It doesn't make any sense to put it on an e-bike probably, but your trail bike where you're doing a lot of climbs to your descents, absolutely. I highly recommend it. It's just my opinion on a first ride here. Quick ride, but yeah, it impressed me that much just on this short ride. Stoked on it. So yeah, that's the Wolftooth 32 tooth oval chainring. Mistake of a purchase turned out to be a huge win. All right, yeah, that's it. See you in the next one. Peace.